Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Franck Ribéry. He's got brilliant technical ability, and that allows him to dribble his way out of some very tight spaces, creating something out of nothing. And he doesn't try to do it all himself. He's very good at always being aware of the options that are around him and often picking out the right one.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And it's played forward. Roma are so impressive on their own patch. Unbeaten here all season. Cutrone. And here's Ribéry. Oh, he's broken through. And Ribéry! Marco Verratti. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Cuts it out. Roma have a very fine defensive record over recent games. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
of an hour played. Roma need to have a shot on target. Lulic. Oh, good interception. This could spell danger. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. There's the delivery. Massive lead! Goal! Roma! And Roma take the lead. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Roma take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's Santon. Santon's delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Lulic plays it backwards, and they'll try again. He's got the ball, he's got the space. He's gone for it! And in it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Roma produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hit into the middle. No, that's overhit. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tagliafico. Santon.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Roma are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Caceres plays it over to the other flank. And here's Ribery.
Ribery really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Ribery. Ribery spreads it towards the left. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Pellegrini, who does have an assist to his name. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. It's a loose ball. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Roma go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Well, we're already into the second period. Fiorentina, whose manager was the brains behind the last win.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the counter. And it's Lulic. Caceres. Badal. Tries to switch the play. Chiesa. Cutrone. Tagliafico does well there, alert. Lulic already, of course, on the score sheet. Zaniolo provides an outlet. Oh, nice touch. Can he deliver?
Roma really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Back into the middle. It's Lulic. He'll have a go. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Lulic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Dzeko has a hit! Knocks it away. Pellegrini. Verratti. Verratti goes up and over. Dzeko made a good run there. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Fiorentina get it back again. Now it's Ribery, chipped through. Fiorentina have a free kick. Gets up to head it! It's come back out! Yes, it's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near wet.
Towering header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Now it's Lulic. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Chiesa. Cutrone. Goes for it! Over to the left.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Ribery. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Fiorentina are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Pellegrini gets it back.
Fiorentina are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Now it's Lulic. Willian decides to play it back. A heavy challenge.
Roma probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Cutrone collects the ball from behind. Almost there, and the players can... Going for goal! Santo. Pellegrini. Marco Verratti. He's made sure that that won't get through. And that's that. Roma come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result. Well, hello everybody, and the warmest possible welcome to you as you join our coverage of a game so eagerly awaited by the citizens of the Italian capital and beyond. It's Lazio against Roma, Bianco Celesti against Giallorossi, and it has to be said, the level of animosity shown by each set of fans towards the others is really quite something. Everyone here has gone to extraordinary lengths to show their true colours. Everything you see is highly charged. It is pretty much how so many past encounters have been. The history of grudges, scores settled, and the significant number of crazy moments all add up to the occasion we have now. You can tell this is one game, no matter what the state the two clubs are in, which is played at the highest level of intensity. Of course, the tifosi of Lazio have always been known for their extraordinary passion, something which is so very evident here today. Well, cross-city rivalries don't come any more intense than this, and you understand that, Jim. So what sort of game are you expecting here?
Well, Peter, this game has the history of animosity that sometimes escapes the boundaries of the pitch, sometimes far beyond that. Passion and intensity galore, always ready to boil over at any time. You can sense the fire. The players will do well to play the game and not the occasion, and hopefully keep calm.
We have already started here. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season. Lazio couldn't have a clearer view of their situation. It is do or die, a win to save themselves. Defeat means relegation. Immobile absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that.
He's won him! It's one! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Great leap! And he heaves it forward. Under. Vardy has been caught there, it's a foul. Kluivert. And it's fair too. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Loses his balance and loses the ball. So the derby's come round again, and at least pre-match is living up to billing. Noisy old press conferences, a lot of colourful talk.
Yeah, here's hoping that we get the same intrigue and the thrills from what we saw last time round, if not better, Peter. I think we have a real show in prospect.
It's a good foot in there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Savic cuts it out. Correa tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Plays it back. And the shot! Tagliafico. Kluivert. Werner. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And now they can launch a counter. Vardy has a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tries to get it clear. And it's Rudiger. Hit it in with a header! And that has been clubbed away. Immobile. Just brushed off the ball there. Tagliafico looking to run onto it. Strakosha has that under control. Correa. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Vardy. Acerbi does well to read it and intercepts. Correa. He's left his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Kluivert. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and
it's Immobile! Lazio have it back and they can go again. Time to deliver. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's made sure that that won't get through. Berisha. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Under. And the shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Under. Referee has just said play on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. With a delicate ball, tried to play it through.
yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Vardy, strided. Vardy with a shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Vardy just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Berisha drives it forward.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up...
Immobile! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Under. Luis Felipe concedes a free kick for that. Werner. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Lucas plays it out to the flank. Roma won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. And it's got through. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Forward it goes. There's going to be another change here. Berisha goes up and over. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Aimed in towards the centre. Hits one! Hoists it forward. Chance to break. And it's Kalinic. Dzeko was in the 11 for the last game. Werner gets flagged offside. Good ball. Got a sight of goal here. Horny. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Plenty of action at either end, just nothing to show for it.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and
big chance! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Werner.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
It's on and Kalinic! It's a goal!
Well, what a sickener that is for the opposition. There really isn't much time to get a goal back now. Talking about drama.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
And it's played forward. Loose ball, who's going to get there? That's surely a foul, free kick. Two attempts at clearance. Savic plays it short. Out for a throw. Gets into some space. And it's Lucas. Savic. Final seconds, this has to be it.
Lazio have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. There's a long ball. Intervention was very necessary. Two plays it forward. Kalinic. Now it's Vardy. He's had a Kalinic! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kalinic simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Now it's Dzeko. And the referee brings it to a close. Roma hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Well, how will we look back on that?
Roma made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know.
Well, a warm welcome, one and all, on what has been an horrendous, a wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully, up to meet it! It's there!
What a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He is now just one behind the competition's top scorer. Roma have an early lead. Good start. Going through. Perotti. He's gone for it! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gorgeous control there. Brozovic. Gets good distance on it. Royce. Perotti. Crowd calling for him to shoot. And it's played forward. Lovely feet. He's got it, and he's got time! Roma were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Okaka. Roma scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Hoists it forward. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Just brushed off the ball there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Plays it over to the other flank. Udinese have a free kick. Florenzi gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Florenzi finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Okaka goes long, and he's cut it out. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And it's Kalinic. Finds himself eased off the ball. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Brozovic with a good steal, well played. Lulic. Kalinic wants to play it back. Okaka. He's got through. Florenzi. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Roma come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there's certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. The action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to...
Kalinic! Lacking in accuracy.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
Udinese coming into this game on the back of a really good result, and their boss must take an awful lot of credit for that.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players.
He's gone for it! Perotti looking for a decent ball in. Look at the defender bombing forward. Good delivery, no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
It's the goalkeepers to claim. Looks to dink one in. Being still separated by the game's only goal. Florenzi. Perotti. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Perotti. Timely intervention. Danger averted for now. Di Maio. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
And here's Lulic. Perotti! A real chance and a real let-off.
Roma know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
And it's been taken straight back. Tries to switch the play. Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Smalling can get it clear.
Udinese showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim? And Vardy! Oh, and that should have been two.
Vardy really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Out to the right. Out to the left it goes. Tries to dink it in.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
In with the challenge. He's making good use. Tries a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Perotti. Florenzi has come steaming up. Massive leap! Should have put that one away. Royce. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Gets it back.
Roma probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. That's Royce. The message is clear. None shall pass. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. He's got away. Just the keeper to beat! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. A formality. We're level. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's gone to the other side.
All square again into the dying minutes. And that will be the final act. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Now the manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans... Well, hello and welcome one and all. This, of course, is our coverage of one of the major rivalries on the peninsula, the Derby of the Sun. Napoli and Roma, who have traditionally shared an identity in that they were the first of the successful teams to come out of the central, the southern regions of Italy. It was a rivalry, originally an amicable one, until the recent past, as both clubs went through their cycles and phases, and things at times began to sour. It does always show that even in the football world, the margin between love and hate can be separated by a very, very fine line. now known for being one of the most bitter and hotly contested of all Italian games. It promises to be an explosive affair. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So the derby of the South, and one with a very, very different feel to all others in the Italian game.
Well, this one, Peter, definitely has that uniqueness about it, and the special relationship that the Neapolitans have with their team. It makes any game they're involved in that much more fiery and intimidating. It's something you just don't seem to find in derbies involving the more established teams from the northern parts of Italy. Whatever comes, I'm sure we'll be enjoying this one.
They've got underway here pretty promptly. So this is round two between these two sides who have already met once this season.
Well, the atmosphere in this stadium is so highly charged, you get the feeling we're in for something really meaty.
Towering header! Forward it goes. Well, they could break here. Zaniolo battles to win it back. Napoli, one of the league's top scorers, formidable in front of goal.
There's a lot of movement up front.
Yeah, I have noticed that those front players are working very hard, dropping deeper.
Yeah, and I just think it keeps the opposition off guard with so much switching of position. Keeping shape is much harder.
Roma are unbeaten in 5 on the road. It's a good run. And here's Willian. Willian pins it out wide. Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. It is deadlocked. And it's Allen. It has got Allen! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Allen, good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And it's in shapes to shoot! Dzeko. It's a promising run he's making on the right. A heavy challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And here's Insigne. Fawzi Ghoulam. Sees it all the way. Zaniolo goes looking, and it's Dzeko. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Llorente plays it out to the flank. Tagliafico gets into the right position to intercept. Nkunku. And it's Willian. And here's Dzeko. Alexander-Arnold. Nkunku. Koulibaly gets rid without sophistication. Nkunku. Alexander-Arnold. He's picked him out. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half. Gets up to head it! Danger averted for now. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That's the start of the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? And it's played forward. He's through the middle. Lorenzo Insigne. Llorente plays it out to the wing. Insigne delivers. Timely intervention.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those breaking passes just to spread the play.
Koulibaly. Insigne. Allen. Ball through needs to be good here. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Fabian Ruiz goes looking. Marco Verratti. Talk about singling someone out.
Well, he's obviously been identified as a menace, and they're dealing with him accordingly.
And they've been... And a shot! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Roma take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well played, he saw that coming. Mertens. And here's Kaya Hon. And it's Mertens. Has a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Great leap! Oh, not the best of headers. Allen. Nkunku. Mertens. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the counter is on. And it's Dzeko. That's a good ball. It's one! Gulan. Over to the left. And once more they can't get through. Now he's tried one! Verratti spreads it towards the left. Dzeko. Well positioned to make that interception. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And it's Perotti. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Koulibaly. Manolas. And that is that. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have... Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. It has to be said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. Colours of the Nerazzurri prevalent all around us. This is the Giuseppe Meazza, as we all remember it. It is extraordinary to think we've already reached this stage. Just this game, and then the final.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to...
Has a pop! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Sensi. Skriniar. Skriniar plays it forward. Eriksson plays a clever pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
He gets past his man. Delivers massive lead.
Inter have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Candreva, Martinez, and here's Lukaku. Lukaku plays it out to the wing. Plays it over to the other flank. Now it's Moses, aimed in towards the centre, and he's cut it out. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Skriniar, and it's played forward. Across the field it goes, and it's Moses. Candreva is onto it and can take it up. Just couldn't turn it in.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Repelled by the keeper. Vardy puts his foot on the gas. Vardy. Keeper sends it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Martinez with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Well, he was thinking about...
He's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Sensi. And it's Lukaku. Over to the left. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well positioned to make that interception. Sensi. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku plays it out to the flank. Oh, that is ours, big chance! Goal! Inter! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
Inter Milan draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Decent, he's had a shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Candreva goes looking. Martinez. It's a loose ball. And they've been caught out here. Gets up to head it! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Well, that's where he wants it. Decent looking... Martinez! Brozovic. Forward it goes. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. They did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
start of the second half.
Roma need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right...
Tries a shot! In it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Under. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And there's a long ball. Candreva. Moses. A nice touch. Oh, shooting chance! Just fizzes past the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Kalinic is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get...
He's gone for it! Oh, real danger here! Alexander-Arnold. And here's Lukaku. Now the counter. Out towards the flank. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Kalinic. And this has gone, presumably for offside. Skriniar. Sensi. Godin. Skriniar. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tagliafico tries to get it forward quickly. He's left his man. A chance! In towards the middle. Goal! Roma! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Roma get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Inter Milan have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Out to the right. Alexis Sanchez.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
In with the challenge. Now a chance to break. Sensi. Werner. And here's Vardy. Surely.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Sanchez drives it forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Skriniar does well to read it and intercepts. Breaks on here. Werner. Room for a shot.
Roma can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And it's Sanchez. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And he heaves it forward.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Now it's Eriksen. Hoists it forward, and now they can launch a counter. Under has been caught there, it's a foul. Roma need to hold on for a few, and that will be the final act. A huge result. A place in the next round is theirs to lose now. Success on away territory, a lead to protect at home. It is looking really good. Well, welcome to you wherever you are in the world. It is advantage to the hosts in this battle for a place in the final. Certainly in terms of scoreline and venue, everything appears to favour them. And this is a tie. Despite all of that, though, which is a long way yet from being decided. Welcome to everyone who has joined us for this most eagerly awaited second leg. The semi-final will be decided tonight. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So the hosts already on the home straight, a straight that leads to the big final, Jim Beglin.
Well, it's very much theirs for the taking, Peter, as long as they don't get caught in a no-man's land mindset by expecting a safe game and progression to the final. The attitude has to repeat.
He's gone for it! Decent enough try.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Florenzi drives it forward. Werner. Godin. Forward it goes. And it's Valero. Gagliardini. And here's Lukaku. Plays it out to the wing. Eriksen's delivery. Kolarov. Kolarov plays it forward. Kluivert. Kluivert! It's off target and by quite a way.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Now it's Lukaku. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Werner. Under. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Marco Verratti tries to get it forward quickly. Kluivert, and it's played forward. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled.
Gabriel really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Under. And it's Florenzi. Florenzi gets it into the middle, and he's there to cut it out. Royce. Danger averted for now. Roma have it back and they can go again. Hoists it forward. Eriksson plays it over to the other flank. And that is as far as they're going to go. Skriniar. Gagliardini plays it out to the flank. And here's Gabriel. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Lukaku. Inter Milan, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Kluivert. It's come loose. Godin goes looking. Now a chance to break. Now it's Gabriel. Gagliardini. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Werner. Tries a shot! He's delivered all right!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
Werner versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Roma take the lead, landing the first significant blow. And the semi-final reaches halfway. There we are, off they go for half-time. It did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Roma are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Vertu gets into some space. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Forward it goes. Stefan de Vrij. Gagliardini. Skriniar drives it forward. And he has been fouled there. Eriksson tries to switch the play. And it's Moses. Under. Werner. Dashing forward at pace. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And here's Lukaku, looking to force his... It's Lukaku! Yes, it's in!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So here comes a substitution. It's going to be a double change then. And it's hoisted clear.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Now it's Gabriel. Eriksson. Let's put a stop to that. It's Lukaku!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And it's played forward. And it's Vertu. Vertu is steaming forward. Vertu goes through the middle. That's gone a long way up and away. Ball is over the line.
Roma are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Werner is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and good communication is responsible for this defence stopping him from where he wants to go. Roma are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Werner has been going for goal! Perotti turns and goes back.
Roma can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Bodine gives chase. Now it's Gabriel. Here's the chance to cross. Nkunku tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Skriniar. Candreva. It's a brilliant interception. And now the breakaway. And that will be the final act. Roma are through to the final. See what it means to them as well. The will is there, the belief is there. Next up, the big day. Well, considering what happened in the first game, Jim, how do you think they've done here?
I think the important thing for the second leg was that they didn't become uncertain as to whether they set up to defend or attack. And I thought they got the balance just right. Good job done.
Well, all observers are agreed on this. It is the point where the competition gets really serious. Top teams now fielding their best available lineups in front of big crowds. A lot of noise, great expectation, and the sense that the possibility of silverware is at hand. This is a big chance. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here with... he's had a shot! Oh, real danger here! Tries to get it forward quickly. Lindelof. Fred hoists it forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Maguire gets into the right position to intercept.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And the ball's come out. Mata! He's done very well to get to that.
Juan Mata is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Checo. And it's played forward. Maguire goes looking. Mata. And here's Martial. Bruno Fernandes! Pogba gets it back. Has a hit! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking the cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Smalling is there to heave it away. Pellegrini. Alexander-Arnold. It is deadlocked. Pellegrini. And here's Willian. Bruno Fernandes. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Diogo Dalot.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Now it's Lulic. And the shot! Goal! Roma!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Goes for goal! They've scored! Bruno Fernandes versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Roma have conceded late in the first half once again. Forward it goes. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Plays it out to the flank. Oh, really good feet from him. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And here's Martial. Played out to the right. Diogo Dalot goes for the cross.
That's a case of crossing and hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Checo. Bruno Fernandes, a scorer already in the game. Lindelof. Juan Mata. Diogo Dalot. Marco Verratti. Now it's Willian. Lindelof battles to win it back. He's got away. Goalkeeper's ball. And the half-time whistle goes. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Tagliafico plays it forward.
Diogo Dalot. Fred.
Maguire. Maguire drives it forward. Pellegrini. Werner. It's Werner! Lindelof gets it forward. Rudiger.
Tagliafico.
Dzeko is the guilty party there.
Bruno Fernandes.
That's not going to make it. Breaks on here. Werner. Lulic. And the shot! Oh, another save.
Bruno Fernandes.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Werner.
Werner. And here's Martial. Look at the defender bombing forward. Willian. Marco Verratti. Juan Mata. Bruno Fernandes. Hoists it forward. Martial. He's had a go! And it's hoisted clear. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And it's Juan Mata. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And help's available out wide. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Fred can hoist it clear. Manchester United making consecutive changes here. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Verratti crosses massively! Goal! Roma! And again they hit the front. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He's made it, tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
But there's going to be another change here.
Fred.
Bruno Fernandes. Juan Mata. Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Werner. Now it's Perotti. Dzeko is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Yeah, and getting on the score sheet has clearly made him a marked man now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Has he found his man? And he's cut it out.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Oh, good interception. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Just brushed off the ball there.
it's Phil Jones. Juan Mata tries to stroke it through.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long...
It seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Pogba. 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Roma need to hold on for a few more moments. And that's that. Roma, the win they wanted, a home win that sets them nicely for an away leg whose test will be altogether... Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The elusive quality of Marco Reus. Because of his inward running, fullbacks don't want to follow him all the way, and centre-backs don't want to step out to try and confront him. So he gets himself into great finishing positions, and he's now become a top finisher.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. It's come loose. Throw it. Get a throw in. Bologna have statistically the worst defence in the league. Sansone.
It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? More than happy to take the muscular approach. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Kalinic. Under. Ball's loose, who's get... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Roma were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. He's gone for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
It's a throw. Royce. And it's Kalinic. Done very well to intervene. Roma still to register a shot on target. Jamaili. Jamaili goes looking. Timely intervention. Under. And here's Kalinic. Perotti, and he's cut it out. Sansone. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Hoists it forward. Royce. Under. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's come through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Roma get it back again. And it's Royce. Royce. Florenti has it in a wide position, so what next? Florenti has overhit it. And he's going long. Nkunku. Thanks. Jamaili. And it's played forward. Out towards the flank. Looks to thread it through. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. There's the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So your views on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No score in the first half, who's ready to go for it now? Bologna have a free kick. Nkunku. Bologna, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Well, Peter, he was lauded by the media, and quite rightly too. I think what he did was clever and decisive, and it just goes to show how tactically astute he is.
And here's Perotti.
Get that clear.
Nkunku. Kalinic. Werner. And the shot! He scores! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Perotti. And here's Kalinic. Now it's Perotti! No, that's not the ball he wanted. Spinazzola. Royce. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Gets it upfield. And it's Kalinic. Perotti. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Werner. Kalinic. Now it's Vardy. Vardy finds himself offside. Keeper sends it forward. Forward it goes. Over to the left. And the weighted pass. Spinazzola. Spinazzola drives it forward. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Nkunku tries running with the ball at his feet. Nkunku. And it's Royce. And here's Kalinic. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's been taken straight back. Kalinic. He's in! And he heaves it forward.
Roma merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Palacio. Hits one! And the keeper barely had to move.
Well, from a good position, the keeper really ought to have had to work harder.
Werner. And here's Kalinic. Here it is now, surely! It is a corner. Bologna have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. 2 changes being made right now. And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now. Spinazzola.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, good interception. It's a loose ball. He's got it. It's Werner!
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Well positioned to make that interception. And there goes the final whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation. Well, welcome all. We are just soaking up the pre-match atmosphere as a part of this two-legged quarter-final. It has proved up to now to be an excellent watch. The scoreline just in favour of the visitors, who have themselves this narrow lead, something we expect would come under serious threat. We're playing on hostile territory, watched by rank on rank of partisan fans willing to leap at their every chance. Werner has given away a free kick. Bruno Fernandes. Hits one!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Roma concede the lead and are no longer in control. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Rudiger goes looking. Werner. Lulic. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Lulic. He's got through. He's had Willian! Goal! Roma! And the scale tips in their favour.
Roma are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Roma draw level here and take the lead on aggregate. Diogo Dalot. It's a loose ball. Forward it goes. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Werner. Willian. Pellegrini. Receives it from behind. Defence has got rid of that. Rudiger. Wow, this is a fascinating tie. Tight, exciting, energetic. Martial. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pogba. And it's Martial. There's the through ball. It's Martial! And the follow-up. Goal! Manchester United! We're back where we started. It's level on aggregate. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Roma draw things level on aggregate.
Martial
Really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Pellegrini concedes a free kick for that. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Lingard. Cuts it out. Breaks on here. Werner. Lingard. Now it's Martial. Martial proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Marco Verratti. And it's Lingard. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? That's been won straight back. Tagliafico does well there. Alert. Diogo Dalot. Chance to break. He's made sure that that won't get through. Werner. Now a chance to break. He's got a... has a pop! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Lulic is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Massive leap! And he's found the net! And that puts them back in front on aggregate. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Will he...
The first 45 minutes are up. Roma come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting. Neither side able to hold a lead.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are already promptly back underway. Diogo Dalot has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Shaw. Werner. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gets away from his opponent. Lingard. Bruno Fernandes. McTominay. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Willian brings the ball forward. It's found its way to him. He's through and all alone! Going for goal! He's missed, but by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Pogba puts it back. Pogba plays it forward.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Werner, right through the middle. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Romero gets it upfield. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Werner is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
It's a brilliant interception. And it's Willian. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Bruno Fernandes goes for goal. Keeper's ball. Now it's Willian. Willian is making a foray down the right. Werner. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Battles to win it back. Maguire, and it's Lingard. Just brushed off the ball there. Werner. That's a good... Tries a shot! Goal! Roma! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Roma are making a change now. Roma 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Royce takes control of it and he's on the move. Royce. Bruno Fernandes drives it forward. Tagliafico. Werner. Willian. Now it's Perotti. Werner spreads it towards the left. A chance! Repelled by the keeper. And the shot! The referee's awarded a free kick. Willian having a look. Surely! That's good defending, very good defending.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity.
And they've been caught out here. Has a pop! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Roma grab a 3. Willian is the guilty party there. Marco Verratti. Mkhitaryan. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's pinged one through here. Perotti! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Rudiger gets into the right position to intercept. Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. And here's the chance to counter. He's off on a marauding run. Werner. And that will be the final act. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared Next up, the penultimate step. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, you often need resolve.
Well, hello, a very warm welcome to you for this evening's game. Regrettably, the weather has been extremely unkind to us here. It is wet and blustery and remarkably inhospitable. Despite all of that, it is good to see that the faithful from both sides that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gervinho. Had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And it's Vardy. Checo. And here's Perotti. Kuchka gets it back. Darmian. Roma were imperious when the two sides last met. And the fans are asking for more of the same. There too. This could spell... And Vardy! So who's he picking out? Royce. Gervinho. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Caramo. Palmer. The receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it.
Big chance! Not this time.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Vertu. Going for goal! Kuchka gets good distance on it. Lobs it in gently. He's made sure that that won't get through. Nkunku. Tagliafico drives it forward. Darmian gets rid without sophistication. Nkunku goes looking, going through. Royce tries to stroke it through. Royce. And here's Checo. And here's Vardy! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Caramo! Referee has just said play on.
Perotti. And here's Dzeko. He's in, and Vardy! Just off target.
Vardy certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And here's Perotti. Dzeko. Knocks it away. Royce. And here's Vardy. Quick glance at goal. He's had a shot. Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
It's a clearance, but not much of one. And here's Vardy. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Great leap! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Nkunku hoists it forward, back into the middle. Bruno Alves. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And Vardy! He's scored!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground.
And he has been fouled there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Tries to dink it in. Royce. And the first half is done. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Roma, happy with the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. We are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's in! Patelli sends that a long way. Bruno Alves. Plays it out to the wing. Gervinho with the delivery. It's Kuchka! It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Palmer grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Karamo. That'll be a throw. Darmian loses his balance and loses the ball. And here's Gervinho. Nkunku plays it forward. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. And here's Perotti. Werner! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Roma are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Parma are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Parma take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Gervinho.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Bruno Alves positions himself well and cuts it out. Gervinho plays it out to the flank. Vardy is now the subject of some adhesive marking.
Yeah, and having notched a goal already, Peter, he's not going to be allowed to run off the shoulder as much as he'll want.
Tagliafico cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Dinks one in. Goes for goal! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Parma two up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Dzeko. Werner. Werner spreads it towards the left. Darmian. He's got options out wide. Loose ball, who's going to get there? The referee's awarded a free kick. Fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Dzeko, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gervinho. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Crosses it in for a header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Roma are beaten. It is not the result they needed. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Roma seem to have taken this on with a